Hello, Vili and Erica. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's me in the basement, just kind of giving you orientation, letting you know that I'm actually in your basement. There's the access point on that stack pipe. We drop right into cast iron. We get a little mucked up right here, but give it a second. I'll clear off the lens here in just a second once I can get to some water. I am turning on a little bit of water in the utility sink, but I'll turn it off shortly after we pass by the inlet, just because it's warm water and that tends to fog up things in the cold pipe there. Here we go. The cast iron, like we talked about earlier today, is in really pretty decent shape. Not a lot of buildup, not a lot of corrosion. It's not scaled badly at all. So all in all, I would say pretty good. Cast iron has a really fairly long or broad life expectancy, anywhere from 75 to 150 years. Really, that's going to depend upon soil content, moisture content in the soil around the pipe. Some of it could be usage as well. But for the most part, this looks like a really solid pipe with no big concerns. Cast iron can still crack. It does happen, not often, but periodically you'll come across a pipe that's got a chunk that's missing, or you can see a crack in it. I ran through this video 2 or 3 times prior to doing the voiceover. Everything looked good. No concerns with the cast iron. We're coming up to our first transition. For whatever reason, and don't ask me why, you switch from cast iron to clay. Here we go, clay right there. And then up ahead, the white ring, that's PVC. So you got about 4 feet of clay pipe. I mean, the expectation is that the PVC pipe is a replacement, right? At some point, they took out a long section of pipe and they replace it. The only other thing that I can think of is if this is a city improvement. If you're underneath the city street at this point, and the city came in and replaced all the lateral lines that's underneath the road, but they left that 4-foot section of clay. Again, it doesn't make sense to me, but that is another possibility. In any event, you've got about 45 feet. Here we are at the city connection, 40, 43, 44 feet of good newer PVC pipe. So again, I would say that's a good find there. Much rather see that than 45 feet of older clay with a bunch of roots growing into it. So I mean, all in all, I think it's a positive. Functional flow in the pipe, drainage looks good. Again, no damage. There's just that one little kind of head scratcher on the length of clay pipe that was left over. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back. You're more than welcome to watch the return journey. Please read through the written report and reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm always happy to be a resource and help out where I can.